we go. Good morning, my fine artisans, and thank you for being so patient when I got the recordings going this way. I know for sure. Excuse me, I have a little cough here, but I know for sure, yay, that we're recording, yay! Oh, let's get ready to draw today. I'm so excited. Where's my music? Here we go. Yay! Are you ready? Are you little Einsteins ready? Are you little geniuses ready? We're gonna draw koala bears. We're going to draw koala bears flying in pencil rockets. You guys, look at this. We're going to draw koalas, and they're going to be taking off. Look at pencil power. Pencil power. Someone give me happy face for pencil power. Pencil power. Somebody raise your hand for pencil power. Pencil power. This is you right here. See, that's you. This is you right here. Look, this is your little brother back here, little sister. Help! Help! There's your little brother or sister. Wait, slow down. Whoa! You're just speeding up. Whoa, my imagination. So let's take a look at what we're going to draw today. I'm so excited. Now, this is just one of the drawings. We're going to be working on the Silver Pencil Club level. Now, you know that we've been working on all these different club levels, okay? And you can go down there in the bottom corner with your parents and you can see these club levels later on. Let's go ahead and enlarge your screen. If this is your first time, this is the arrow right there in the top right hand corner. Go ahead and click that arrow and enlarge it. And once you have your screen, this screen, full screen for your whole computer, you can give me happy face, okay? Go ahead and give me happy face. Okay, there we go. Now, on the side over here, there's these little arrows on the side. See, on the side, there's these. You have this the side of your. You have these little triangles like this, right? See those little triangles? Give me happy face if you see those little triangles right over there along the side. Now, if you click that, that'll enlarge your screen even more. So why don't you try that? Did you guys know? Give me a happy face if you knew that. If you click that, your screen will get even bigger. Did you know that? You smart. I just discovered that. Can you believe it? All right, so that's for our new people. Now this lesson today, we're going to be working on the Silver Pencil Club, which is drawing these pencils in these different directions. Okay, I think today we'll work on the Southwest pencil, and I think we'll work on the Northeast pencil. Now, if we have time, we might work on the Southeast pencil too. Now, to get into the Silver Pencil Club level, you'll be doing all these pencils in a certain time limit. I'll talk about that later. I want to draw a little simplified version of this cool jet here. I want to put some koalas in the cockpit and then the little bubble. I want to put some koalas in the airlines. Now, next week, some of the kids yesterday wanted to draw Darth Hamster. This is Darth Vader's little pet hamster. So what do you guys think? Do you guys want to draw Darth Hamster with his utility helmet, with his lightsaber and his speakers and his juice dispenser and his logo? And then they wanted to draw his friends. So we're going to draw Darth Hamster. We're going to draw the Blue Pencil Club next week, which is the flags. And we're going to draw the Twinkie, all his Twinkie friends flying the spacecrafts, okay? Here's the Orange Pencil Club level. This is available for you guys right there. You can print that up. And you can practice starting from the simple one, the gingerbread level. This is the orange. Here's our gorilla level. Here's the Yellow Pencil Club level. See, the gorilla's our yellow mascot. Do that and then these different levels and certain time limits, all right? And you can print all those charts up down there in the corner. All right, well, let's get busy. Let's get drawing, my cool artist. So we're going to fill up the whole page. Here's what your page is going to look like, all right? We're going to do all the drawings on one page. It's going to be so cool. So let's start it off here. Got my drawing, and here we go. I'm so excited here. I'm going to give you a hand for being ready to draw. Give me a hand. Good job. Good job. I'm proud of you. Good job. Now let's start. Up here in the very top of the page, see? Okay, here's your page, right? I'm trying to get the whole page in here. So I'm going to start up here in the corner. See, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do 4 drawings, all right? So let's start right up here in the top corner. I'm going to start with a guideline. Let's draw the guideline, slanting uphill just a bit, just a little slant to it, okay? what we're going to do is we'll draw this first pencil of the Silver Pencil Club level. And this pencil is going to be coming down in direction southwest, okay? So let's go ahead and darken in that line and draw an arrow. And right southwest, that's a compass direction, okay? Right southwest. And then we're going to draw this pencil. So we'll start with a foreshortened circle. Start with a foreshortened circle. Give me happy face when you have your guideline and you have the foreshortened circle. Give me happy face when you have that. You're all ready. Good job, good job, good job. There's my mini marshmallow geniuses. Now this is going to get smaller. Watch this. See this? This gets smaller as it moves away. That's one of those words called size. Near things are larger to you. See, this is closer and this is larger. Now, curve the end right here. Curve the end. There's when you see the pencil starting. This is so cool. Now, right down the middle. See, you can put a dot there if you want, but right down the middle. Watch this. Right down the middle. Right down the middle. Let's put a guideline. Okay, right down the middle. Because that's going to be at the very tip up here. This will be the pencil tip. All right. Maybe we'll have the koala bears flying the pencil rockets all over the planet. Now from this point down to here, you guys give me happy face when you have your dot. Give me happy face when you have your dot. If you guys are ready. Are you guys ready? All right, looking good. Looking good. All right, now from this point, look at this. Isn't that nice? Now sometimes I have to twist and turn my paper, and that's perfectly okay. Your paper is not anchored down. It's not in cement. It's not locked down. You can twist it and turn it and make sure your lines are comfortable for your hand to draw. And right now you can see right through it. So let's clean this up a little bit. Let's take your eraser. Clean up, clean up, clean up. And you can clean up all these extra lines here, see? Then we'll use my brush here. And I'm going to clean off my drawing a little bit. Give me happy face. Do you guys have a brush? Do you guys have a little dusting brush? It's called a dusting brush for erasers and stuff. It's really cool. They're about $4 at an art supply store. All right, well, let's curve this. Here's contour. See, curve that line. That's called contour, and that's going to give your drawing shape and volume. So let's go ahead and darken in that pencil lid here. Let's darken it in. Isn't that cool? It's starting to take shape. Now, it looks like an ordinary pencil, but everything we draw is going to have an extra kick to it, right? Extra details. So this is going to be an extraordinary pencil. An extraordinary, right? Add the extra to the ordinary. Because you kids are all so extraordinary. So watch this. The shadow. Look at this. See the shadow line? See that line right there? Can you draw a little angle right there? That little slant coming down. That's in direction southeast. All right? Give me a happy face when you have your pencil lead and you have that curve, that contour line. And we're about to put the shadow along the bottom of the pencil. All right, now watch this. This shadow, this is going to be so cool. Follow this guideline. The shadow here, watch this. Look at this. The shadow picks up the pencil lead off of the ground. You see that? Isn't that fun? You see how it all lines up. Excuse me. See how it all lines up in direction southeast. All right, now we're going to continue this. Let's finish this up. That nice shadow. That looks great, you guys. Happy face if you have your shadow. Doesn't that look terrific? Oh, fantastic. Look at those happy faces just popping up here. All right, excellent, excellent. All right, now what we're going to do, I'm going to clean this up a little bit more. That looks like a very good pencil. And look, we're just starting because the Silver Pencil Club level is drawing that one. And then drawing that one going up in northwest. And drawing that one in northwest, in northeast, and the northwest. Now look it. This is not done yet because this is what they look like when they're done. This is what the club levels, see? These club levels, that's what they look like when they're done, right? Well, this is what they look like when they're in process. I'm going to be flying to Saratoga or to Albany tomorrow morning, and if you guys want to come to a bonus lesson live, anybody want to come tomorrow to my Albany New York program tomorrow and Friday. It's going to be tomorrow. I'm going to put that. I'll write this down. I'm going to be in Saratoga tomorrow and Thursday. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm flying, but I'll be there. Saratoga. Let me write this down. Saratoga on Thursday and Friday. And I will send you an email with the dates, but it's going to be in the mornings, Eastern time. And if you want to come to some live programs, we're going to be drawing live. But look at now. Here's the silver. So the reason I brought that up is on the airplane tomorrow. I'm going to finish the detail. See, I love sitting on airplanes, finishing up my drawings, away from the cell phones, away from all distractions, and I can sit and just draw. Each one takes 4 or 5 hours. That took probably about 6 hours. All that, and it's going to look really good. I just love it. So. There's the silver pencil. This is the first level. We're working on this one. You have to be able to do this in 5 minutes, okay? Give me a happy face if you think you can try to get to that goal sometime this month, in the month of October. Who can try this? Just drawing these 4 pencils. Now look, here's the next month. You're not going to be able to do all this in a year. This is going to take you a long time of practice, because look at these. Here's level 3. They're all 5 minutes. Here's level 4. I know you can't see them, but you get the idea. Here's level 5. These are all the Silver Pencil Club level. Then here's level 6, launching. See that? It's all about these pencils in these different directions. Isn't that neat? So let's get this position just right. There we go. Now I'm going to put another contour. Let's curve this a lot. So I'm going to put that down here. That I'll be in Saratoga. Do you guys know that? Coming up on October 30th, we have Christopher Hart, and you guys can look up Christopher Hart's drawing books on the website. You can go to my website, markkistlerlive.com, and check it out. But he's going to be doing a special drawing cool, cute animals. He's going to be drawing all kinds of cool animals, little cats and chipmunks and just cool furry animals on October 30th. If you guys want to come, how many of you have ever seen any of his cartooning books? Anybody ever see any of his cartooning books? Give me a happy face if you've ever. This is one of my kids, Christopher Hart. Give me a happy face. Anybody ever see any of his drawing books, like cartooning kits and stuff? He's has 3.5 million books sold around the planet. Now I've sold about 1 million, so that shows you what a big wig he is. I'm so excited to have him on as a guest. Now up here, let's put a dark. Look at down here on the bottom. It's going to get lighter as it comes up. Okay, dark down here gets lighter as it comes up. That's called blended shading. And then let's shade it down here. Excellent job on your first part of the Silver Pencil Club level. Now let's take this pencil and let's turn this into an airplane for our koala bear. Okay, give me a happy face if you're ready to draw Koala Airlines. Are you guys ready? Give me a happy face. You ready to draw Koala Airlines? Okay, well, you little mini marshmallow geniuses. Look at, here's the kitty cats. I want to draw Koala Airlines too. Yeah. Then here's the dinosaurs. They're all excited. Oh boy, Koala Airlines are awesome. And then here's all the ants. They're all celebrating. We love koalas. Yeah, da 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 da. Look at the ants marching across. They're all excited. So we're going to draw Koala Airlines. And over here, so come over here to this side of my paper, right over here, and I'm going to draw that angle again. We're going to use that angle. We'll draw a cool airplane, okay? I'm going to use my whole page for all these. Now, just like we did before, I'm going to put a foreshortened circle here, okay? You guys ready? I'm going to put, let me see here, the best way to do this. You know what? Okay, I'm going to change. Well, you know what we need to do here? Let's draw this. Watch this. Let's put a foreshortened circle. I needed to make it a little bit lower, but we'll fit it on here. Let's take this. Now watch this. This is going to get smaller as it moves away. Get smaller and smaller. We're going to draw this cool koala airline, this cool koala plane. Coming here. Now don't go straight across. Curve the end. Curve the end. There you go. That'll be the end of our koala airplane. Now, way over here, watch this. Way over here, right down the middle. Let's go ahead and do that again. Put your guide point right down the middle. Put your guide point right down the middle. Give me happy face when you see we're just drawing that same pencil again, but this time we're going to stretch our imagination. See, take your hand right here. See, look, we're going to stretch our imagination. Put your hand on your head and stretch. We're going to stretch it. We're going to put a little flight cockpit up here for the koala. Let's for the front, watch this. Let's put a dot here. Let's go ahead and make it like the pencil just to begin with. We're going to round that off in a second here. All right, so there's our front now. So I want to draw the cockpit. Now up here, watch this. I'm going to put a whole bunch of bubbles across the top. So I'm going to darken this in, I'm going to erase this, the guidelines here. But I'll leave this because we need this for the wings. So up right here on this, you know what I'm going to do, guys? Watch this. I'm going to put a foreshortened circle right there on the top. That'll be our flight deck right there. Just give me a happy face if you have a foreshortened circle in front of that pencil. This is going to be the Koalas control deck. All right, so now inside there, the window's on the top, so you put a little bit of thickness on the top. Okay, put a little bit of thickness on the top. Looking cool. And then let's put the bubble here. See, go ahead and put the bubble so you can see that the koala bear will be protected from all the supersonic wind. Your imagination's going so fast. Wow. Imagination's going so fast. All right, now so up here, let's draw the koala's face and his neck, kind of blocking his ear, and his other ear's kind of peeking from behind there a little bit. All right, now this got to erase that shadow back there. Let's kind of clean that up. And then let's brush away the crumbs. See, you have your koala. Let's put the nose. He's looking forward. See, the koala's the pilot. Then here's his eyes. I'm going to give him the far eye's smaller, right? See, the far eye's smaller. And then let's put that texture, the all-important fur of the Koala Airlines. Let's put the fur and put that back here in shadow. Okay, put all the texture. Now down here, look at this. Right down here, I want to put a really dark contrast. Isn't that cool? Look at the koala. He's flying. That's so awesome. That looks so cool, you guys. Very cool. Happy face if you have your koala pilot. He's steering the pencil plane. You guys have it? Isn't that neat? All right, now I'm going to zoom out. And I'm going to put the wing back in. So watch how I draw the wing. I'm going to draw the top of the wing here. Now, coming down the same direction right here in southeast, watch this. You don't want to tell you what we're going to do. To draw this wing correctly, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a reference cube right here. Right over here, I'll put a reference cube, a drawing direction compass. Put two dots far apart. Okay, we're going to draw a reference cube because this wing is so important. I don't want it to droop. And it's very common for people, watch this, let me show what I'm talking about here. Let me show you. A lot of people, when they draw an airplane wing, they'll go like this. Okay, I'm gonna come down here, down below. A lot of people draw this. They'll draw an airplane, see, and they'll put the wings on it. See that? And it looks like it's drooping, right? See that? Let me show you my book. And you can draw in 30 days book. Check this out. In fact, you know what? I'll even show you how it's international. I'll show you that this is. I'll show you my Shanghai, my China version. You know what? My book was just released in Russia. Isn't that cool? Give me a happy face for having my drawing book teaching people how to look at the koala. Look. Here's how you draw a koala in Chinese. But it's going to be in Russia. But let me show you this pretest here. Here's some students. And students in China are going to do the same thing. Look at, see the airplane wings look a little bit awkward, see, but then like a month later, they're drawing in 3D, right? Look at this. See the airplane wings? This is what I was talking about, how anytime I do this, most of the time I get the wings going straight down and straight up like this, and then about a month later, they're drawing in 3D. Look at, that's her name in Chinese. Okay, look at this. You see that? Most of the time when people do a pre-test, I don't know if you gave me happy face. Did you kids, did you parents, did you grandma, grandpa, aunt, and uncle, did you guys do that pre-test that I tried to gauge your skill before you did the lesson? Well, it's on the website if you did. It's kind of cool to have in your journal to compare your skill level increase. Okay, see how the wing comes straight down and straight up? That's because every plane you've ever seen, the wing goes straight up and straight down. But what we're going to do is we're going to draw this. Look what we're going to do. See, we're going to make the wing coming off. Look at on this guy. See these guys? See how the wing comes off right here in a foreshortened square shape? Isn't that neat? So we're going to have these little koalas with foreshortened wings. It's going to look cool. So right here, put a dot in the middle. Put a dot in the middle here. Put your finger, put a dot above your finger. Put a dot below your finger. And we're going to draw a drawing reference cube, okay, for a drawing direction compass. Draw a foreshortened square. All right, give me a happy face when you have that foreshortened square. This is going to really help us. Now, notice, this is so cool. Look at this. Notice how, look at this. There's southeast, there's southwest, then there's northeast. Look at that. Isn't that neat? Look at this. Look at this, you guys. It lines up perfectly. Look at, here's north. Look at, here's north. West, here's southwest, here's northeast. Isn't that cool how that works out? And here's southeast. Isn't that neat? Here, someone give me a happy face for how that lines up so quickly. Look at it, just with the cube. You guys all know how to draw the box. You guys can all draw the box. So if ever you're drawing wings or a house or a spaceship or a building or a tree with tree roots, you're going to use this idea of this foreshortened shape. Now, middle line's longer. This is placement. Okay, go uphill, my little minis. Look at this. You guys are so smart. You are so smart. My mini marshmallow class, and you guys are drawing and comprehending as much as my college students. You guys are so smart. All right, so there's your cube, right? So let's take this. Now watch this. Let's take your pencil, warm up on the southeast line, come over here, and let's go ahead and draw. Look at this. Let's draw this line. Sometimes I have to turn my drawing here to get this line. You can barely see that. See that? See what we're doing? I'm going to put the wing, and you're not going to be able to see the far wing, but just a peak, just a little edge of it. See what I just did? I used this guideline. It's kind of tricky, huh? And you want to make sure it doesn't go straight down and droop. See? Does that make sense? Give me a happy face if this kind of makes sense to you. So I'm going to put the wing now. Here it goes. Look at this. Oh, look, it's almost another foreshortened square. Look at this. See, this is just stretched out. It's a foreshortened rectangle. All right, so there's the bottom. Look at this. Isn't that neat? Give me a happy face if you were able to get that wing. That's really tricky. It's going to take some practice. Okay? That's all right if you don't get it the first time. It's okay, because that means you're pushing your skill. You're pushing your comfort zone. Most of you probably won't get this the very first time. I've been drawing that for 35 years, and mine still droops sometime. All right, so now back here, look at just a peekaboo. You barely see that. You barely bear it. I'm going to erase all these extra lines here. You see that? And you barely see it. Let me zoom in so you can see what I'm talking about here. I'm going to zoom in. Let me add plus. Isn't that neat? And I'll focus it. Now see how you barely see that corner back there. Isn't that neat? Oh, that looks great, you guys. That looks very cool. All right. I'm going to pull it out just a bit. Now let's go ahead and put a dark shadow under that wing. Isn't that fun? You guys did great. You guys did great. All right. I want to hear if you guys want to. I'm going to open the chat box to give me a chat if you want to send me a note about your koala. Do you like it? Do you like it? Look, I'm going to put a little tiny cone on the front. Curve this a lot. You guys love it? Send me a chat. Send me a text about how you like Koala Airlines. So here's one koala bear. Let's put the vertical line back here. We're going to put the stabilizing wing. That's neat. Now this back wing, look at this. I'll put a dot here. Watch. I'm going to put a delta stabilizing wing. Isn't that neat? Look at that. Isn't that fun? And there you go. You love. Here's koala. So let's on the top. Let's put a passenger. Put a foreshortened circle so we can put a passenger right here on our koala airline, Oh, I love this. I love this that you guys are. I uh, I did a half-eaten gingerbread man. That's funny that you guys are doing those. Okay, I'm glad. Love your little text notes. Now, look at this. Let's put a bubble here for our passengers. Okay, here's. Remember, we're going to draw this one scene. Remember, everything we do is today is to build up your skill to draw that in 5 minutes, and I'll get that posted here in a week or so. All right, if you're watching a recording of this, we'll get it. But look at, we're going to put koalas in the window, right, of the Koala Airlines. So let's draw the koala's face. All right, draw the koala's face, and then I'm gonna let's clean it up so we can see what we're doing here. Clean up, clean up. Looking cool. And I'm going to zoom that in a little bit here so you can see the... Alright, now, here's the ear. And over here, look at, see the little tiny ear. And I'll go ahead and put his nose kind of facing forward. The near eye's larger, the back eye's smaller. And here he is getting ready for the big journey. Yeehaw! Fly, Dusty, fly! Maybe the koala's name is Dusty. Maybe the koala's name is Evelyn or Pearl or Joy. Maybe the koala's name is Cheyenne or Sierra or Brandon or Bradley or Ariana or Amanda. Who's this right here? Who's this? Who wants to be the pilot? Who wants to be the navigator? Look at all these. Give me a happy face. Who's going to be the pilot? Who's going to be the navigator? Maybe it's Captain Cole. Maybe it's Captain Zach. Maybe it's the First Lieutenant Quinn or Kaylee Carter. You know, maybe it's you guys. Okay, here, put the shadow down here. You guys are going to create the most awesome stories, all right? All right, so let's go on. Let's draw this one. Let's draw this picture right here of all the koalas in the window of Koala Airlines, all right? And then we'll draw another pencil going a different direction. Okay, we'll keep working. Look at her. Isn't that great? Look what you've done on your paper. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you so far. Here, I'm going to give you a hand with my sound machine here. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. You guys did so great. All right, so let's draw the side of the window of the airline. Okay, they're all looking out of the window. So we'll draw the circle. We're just going to pretend this is on the side of the airline, okay? Draw the circle. And then on the outside of the circle, we have to put that pressure washer thickness sealer so they can fly at high altitudes. Okay? See, this is going to end up like that. Isn't that going to be cool? We're going to put little rivets and put a whole bunch of koalas inside there. So let's put some rivets on the outside. Then over here, let's put some rivets. This could be the outside of a space capsule too. Maybe this is like, you've heard of Apollo missions, right? Apollo 13, Apollo 7. Well, this is Apollo Koala. This is Apollo Koala. They had a resurgence of the Apollo mission because the koalas are so determined to land on the moon. Maybe we should draw a koala moon colony. Oh, that sounds awesome. Ooh, geniuses. Who wants to draw a koala moon colony? That sound fun, you guys? Or a koala Mars colony. Well, let's draw one koala right here. Block it in. We're going to put a bunch of overlapping. There's one koala. There's the koala's neck. There's the koala's ears. So there's just one staring out here, see? And look what I did in my earlier lesson. See, I used overlapping, put a whole bunch. You see, we made them smaller and moving away. See, they move away in the distance. And the way I did that is I just moved up just a bit, and I just drew another face. I just ignored the first one, just scribbling where that face goes, right? Where those ears go, where that body goes. I put another face right here, another one here. Just scribble these circles, see? It's going to go outside the window. Look at this. See how it goes outside the window? Look. That's okay. Look. See? You got to shape it in. It's going to look really messy, but then you just pick the first one, right? Let's pick the first one, which will be right here. And let's go ahead and detail in the first one. Kind of pick out which one of these you want to use. You see? put the fur, put the texture, and then clean it up. The first one, just the first one, the near one. See, but you know now where the others are going to go. It's easier to, when you're first starting building the foundation, to kind of block in, sketch in, shape in the ones in the distance. Give me happy face if you still have those scribbles behind here. You know now where your near koala is going to go, and we're going to use overlap and clean up the drawing as we go. We're going to, now the big element here is the shadows, the shading. I only get one happy face. That's all I got is one happy face for having the koala right here. Give me some more happy. There we go. That's what I'm looking at. All right, looking great, guys. You guys are doing fantastic. Thanks for putting up with my my cough. Sometimes when I start flying a lot, like I do in September, October, around to schools and homeschool groups and bookstores and public television stations, I get these colds. All right, here, let's draw the near eyes. Draw the eyes here. Any of you live up in New York area, up there in Albany and Saratoga? I'm going to be there at this couple elementary schools. I'm going to be there Thursday and Friday. It's going to be really cool. Now, in 2 weeks, I'll be down in Tampa, Florida. Any of you live down in Tampa, Florida area? Maybe you can come over to my workshop over there in Tampa, and I'll be in Fort Myers, Florida, in that area too, next 2 weeks from now. So that's going to be fun. That's going to be really cool. Look what I'm doing. I'm putting, see, I kind of know where these guys are going, and I'm putting the shadow. See what I did? I put that dark contrast back behind there. All right, I'm going to do just this one right here. Oh, you know what? I'm going to make this one, and you can see his eyes. You can see his nose, and you can see his ears, and then this guy's in front, right? This one, see this one? This one, all you can see on this one is his nose and the edge of his eyes. He's looking over here, see? See that little guy's peeking out right there? And this guy's looking over here. It's really crowded. They're all looking at the view, the beautiful view from the capsule. Look at your paper. Look how many drawings you've been able to accomplish. Aren't you guys proud of yourself? Give me a happy face if you think your paper is the coolest 3D paper on the planet. Who has the coolest 3D paper on the planet? Oh, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Now, let's put, oh, this will be cool. This guy's going to be looking down. Look at, I hear you guys. I hear you blinking. I hear you. I hear you. I hear your hands waving in the air. Go ahead and lower your hands. I want to put a few more koalas here. Just a few more. And then this guy, look at this koala bear's over here in the distance. Let's put his helix in his concha. And see, look at now. This is the fun part. Now we take our pencil. We add the detail, but I'm going to add the dark contrast behind. See, I'm going to go behind here. And I'm going to see, I had one sketched in there, but I'm not going to do it. I think that's enough. Isn't this fun? I love how your paper's turning out. I love it, love it, love it. This is great. All right, let's put that contrast. There we go. We're now, we have our Koala Airlines flying to the moon. We're going to build a koala colony. You're going to draw it and design it and build it, because you know that everything that's manufactured on the planet, anything that's manufactured, has to be drawn by an artist first, right? So you guys, when you're drawing, you are literally designing the future. Any car, any bridge, any building, any chair, any pencil that you use, any eraser. Look at, someone had to draw this sound machine right here. Let's give him a hand. Let's give him a hand. Someone had to draw that. Someone had to draw that before they manufactured it. All right, so we have our cool guys here. I'm going to put a little bit of helix here. And nice job. I'm going to open the text box for a second and see what you guys have to say. And while you guys are typing your comments to me, we're going to get ready. We're going to draw another pencil, but this one we're going to turn in direction. We'll draw another koala airplane. That's what we'll do. Remember, look at this. Look at this fancy schmancy one. Look at this. You guys want to do you want it to go crazy? You can do. I'm gonna put that there. If you're watching the recording, you can freeze frame that. Look at this. Maybe we should draw. Look at this different version. See these guys? What do you guys think of that? To send me a text. Isn't that awesome? I'm going to put that right there, and you can watch this recording in a freeze frame and maybe do a screen capture and draw that, copy it, study it, trace it. These are just some different versions from yesterday. And I think I have one more version. Let me show you another. Here's another version here. This one turned out really nice too. See this? See, I kind of like the outrigger canoe. See, I put these outrigger. I'll hold it right there, and you guys can capture it if you want. There's a variation, and if you watch the recording of this, look, I'll freeze that one. Look at, here's the Mario 9. See a little Mario inside there? Look at that jet cloud. Isn't that cool? Let me focus that so you can see it really clear. Now, this will be posted in the lesson library. Have any of you students ever gone to the lesson library and watched some? Give me a happy face. Give me a happy. Sorry about that. I thought I had opened the text, but just give me a happy face if you've drawn any of those. Sorry that text box was locked. I thought I unlocked it. But did you guys give me a happy face if you've gone to the lesson library? Anybody? Only one of you? Because you have so many lessons that you can click in there. The lesson library. Now tomorrow, Ginger Cook is painting a really cool drawing. I'm going to send an the newsletter out shortly. Any of you guys in Ginger Cook's classes on Wednesday and Sunday nights? Well, you have a really cool painting to look forward to. It's so awesome. And so my daughter and my son are doing her paintings. We do them on Sunday night together. All right, then Rod Thornton, famous comic book artist. He's drawing more pages of his How to Build Your Own Comic Book, and that course, that year-long course. Anybody in that? Anybody drawing with Rod? That's on Wednesdays also. Okay, just so you know, I got a couple special guest artists coming up. Brandon Ray, he did the paper cut animation, and that one that's free for you guys. If you guys want to come, October 21st. Anybody want to attend Brandon Ray's special guest? It's a free for you guys for all my Mark Kistler Live. That's Monday, October 21st, okay? That'll be in the newsletter. It's going to be really, really neat. Put a little shadow. Now let's do another plane. We have just enough time. Now, and then October 30th, I'm so excited, Christopher Hart. Now that's something that you can sign up for separately. It's a separate registration, but it is going to be so fun. All right, let's do the pencil rocket. Let's use this one from the Silver Pencil Club level. Let's use this one right here. Give me happy face when you're ready to try yet another angle southeast with our Silver Pencil Club level. All right, so now this one we'll just draw one guideline coming down here. We're going to draw this really cool. Maybe, should I put the outrigger wings on this one? What do you think? Should I try this? You guys want me to put little outrigger capsules on each side? What do you think? Happy face, sad face, medium face. What do you think? I don't have any. I have a sad face, one happy face, medium face, sad face, sad face, sad face. Wow, I have 5 sad faces. Oh my goodness. Why am I getting so many sad faces? Let me open up the text box. I had like 10 sad faces in a row. Why would I get that? Because look at it, they're so cute. Look, they're so cute. They're sitting there in their little plane and they're flying around the planet, spreading peace and love and cheer. Why would you give me a sad face? Because why? I'm looking for. All I'm saying is, can we do the big plan? Yeah, all I see is no in the text box. Okay, put a foreshortened circle. I want to do it. Okay, well, Cheyenne wants to do it. Well, let's draw. Here, make it get smaller as it moves away. Look at this. Look, we're going to draw this pencil first. See, coming down here in direction southeast. Remember, this is just the first step of the club level. Remember this? Step 1 is drawing these 4 pencils in 5 minutes, and this will be posted once I finish it. Okay? My brother is drawing with you. Oh, cool. I'm glad your brother's drawing with you. Okay, I'm going to lock the text box. All right, here we go. Now let's curve the end here. Now on this one, for this awesome koala journey, I'm going to put the windows down the side, but here, right down the middle. Watch this. I have an idea. Let's draw the Koala Airlines Supersonic. This is the Intercontinental Supersonic Jet. This one goes really fast. So draw a line right down the middle. Okay, and put a dot at the tip out here. This is where the tip is. Now from this point to the tip, draw the front of the supersonic jet. All right, now from this point to the tip, from up here, let's draw this. All right, now this will be where the bubbles are, right? Now, in the front, let's go ahead and clean up that area. Clean up that front. And where's my handy dandy brush? Love my brush. All right, so I'm going to tilt my drawing so I can get a really cool looking foreshortened circle for the bubble. There's going to be our cockpit, okay? So I'm going to put a giant bubble. This one needs a lot of. This is a big koala inside here, okay? Now the windows on the top and on the right, so the thickness is on the top and the right. Does that make sense? Give me happy face if that makes sense with the thickness on the top and the right. Do you guys got it? Isn't this fun? All right, now so we'll kind of block it. Here's the koala's face. Here's his ear and his neck. And his other ear, I'm going to put his other ear back behind here, see? He's kind of looking up. I'm going to erase that so you can see what I'm doing here. There you go, kind of clean it up. Okay, isn't that fun? We just did a circle here. And then I'm going to put, here's the koala's nose. And then their eye's larger, see? And this eye's smaller, further away. So there's the pilot looking all serious. Okay, you can put a mouth there if you want. I'm not going to put a mouth. Sometimes they look more serious if you'd have the mouth hidden underneath the fur. And then I'll put the texture on that far ear. Okay, now right inside here, look what I'm going to do. Okay, I see your hand up there, Cheyenne. I see it. Go ahead and lower your hand. And remember, if I go too fast, I'm gonna post this in the lesson library. Okay, so you guys can watch this and freeze it. Give me happy face if it sounds cool to be able to pause the lesson whenever you want. Doesn't that sound great? Isn't that a wonderful thing to be able to do? You can pause this recording anytime in any of those recordings. I just love that option for this distance learning. Being able to pause it and do it at your own pace. All right, you guys are doing great. Give me your hand. Give me your hand. Good job. Good job. Way to go. Way to go. Okay, we're working on the airlines. Look at you did so great. Got our pencil. We did our drawing direction box. We're going to choose not to do two-dimensional flat drawing. This is not bad. It's not wrong. It's just we're going to choose to make it 3D. So we have our first Koala Airlines. We have the whole crowd of koalas inside the plane looking out, wondering where they're going to land. What a wonderful adventure. Let's draw the little cone on this. Curve this away. Curve that away. And then we'll darken in the detail here. See? Let's darken in the detail. And on this one, you can go back here. I'm going to make this like a koala pencil airplane. I'm going to make it kind of a jagged edge there. See? Isn't that cool? So it kind of looks like a pencil and an airplane all together. Kind of darken in the edge. I wasn't going to do that, but I thought it would look cool. Isn't that fun? Kind of looks like the edge. See, this is a regular pencil. See, but if you look at your pencil, see, it's not even. It's kind of uneven and kind of bumpy and lumpy. See, look at this one. Same idea. See this pencil right here? See how the edge, it's kind of jagged. So I made my edge kind of jagged right there. Give me happy face if you see that on your pencil. Kind of little bumps from the pencil sharpener. All right, let's darken this in. Darken it in, looking good. And then I am loving this one. You guys have a full page. Now in the back, we're going to put a whole bunch of windows here. These are going to be where the koalas sit. But let's work on the wing back. I'm going to put the wing way back here. So I'm going to put a guideline first. Now remember, let's go to the drawing direction compass. We know. Look at this. Here's the shadow. Look at if you put a shadow down here. See how the shadow lines up in direction southwest, right? So if you just practice this line right here, look at this, it's going to be the same line, so you keep your eye on it. See, this is going to be the same reference line. It's kind of tough. Just do that one line. Give me happy face if you have that angle. It looks awkward at first, but you're going to understand in just a second. Give me happy face if you have it. If you're looking at the box, you see this line coming down here in direction southwest. You guys are doing so great for the koala. Give me. I don't see any happy faces. Let me see. Somebody give me happy face. Somebody. Anybody. All right. There we go. And thank you. I see a couple sad faces, and that is so great that you are still sticking with me. You didn't disconnect. You didn't hang up. Way to go. I'm proud of you. Way to go. And you didn't just freak out and turn off your computer and go, I can't keep up. I'm so proud of you for not going, ah! See, some people do that. Some people just panic. Don't panic. It's okay. It's all right. It's a fun, happy learning process, like my son playing the piano. Yeah, it should be fun and a learning process. Now, look, I'm going to put a delta wing. Watch this. I'm going to draw that wing. Isn't that cool? Look at that delta wing. So what we're doing is, look at this. You can see these delta wings. I'm going to put these delta wings back here, and our koala's in front. See? Here's our koala pilot. And we'll put some windows here. It's like these windows. I'm going to put some little windows coming back. It's going to be so fun. All right, let's do a vertical line here. Now, how do we know where this fin will connect? Well, look at this. We're going to put just a guideline, a very light curving contour. See this? See this contour line? See this? So that we know, look at this, it curves up, and so we know the top of the delta wing is going to come to that point right here. So let's connect it. Isn't that cool? And then back in the back, you barely see this. Look at this, and that comes over here to this point too, behind there. Isn't that fun? All right, let's clean this up. Oh, I love this. I think this might be my favorite drawing that we've ever drawn together. What do you think? I'm going to open up the text box. You guys tell me, what is your favorite drawing that we've drawn? And tell me, first of all, text me how many months or years you've been with me. And then tell me if you've been with me for like 6 months or 9 months or 12 months. Less than a month. Elizabeth, are you having fun, Elizabeth? Elizabeth, are you having fun? Do you like the kitty cat? Okay. Yeah. Oh, she says, yes, sir. You're so polite. Thank you for saying, yes, sir. That's so polite. I always appreciate polite, respectful behavior from my students. That is so nice. Thank you. So refreshing. Gingerbread Man. I love Gingerbread Man, too. Gingerbread Man was cool. I really loved drawing these guys. They were fun. This dancing. Look, he's a singing, dancing Gingerbread Man. Okay, now remember, all these charts, you can print them up down at the bottom for reference. I really don't know. Brandon doesn't know which one's their favorite. Okay, all right. I'm going to darken in the top. Now let's put some windows. Look at this window's this will be the alignment. So I'm going to put a window here. It's going to be large. I'm going to get a little bit smaller and then even smaller. So I'll put 3 windows. But look how they get large and small. Isn't that cool? Hi, Cheyenne and Sarah. Teddy bear. Oh, but you like the teddy bear. That's so cool. All right. See? Large, small, 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 small. Look at that page. Look at that. We're filling it up. We're filling it up in less than an hour. We're filling up that page. I'm so proud of you. All right. Now, I want to get fancy down here at the bottom. So let's draw this window. Darken in the windows. All right. Get smaller and smaller. A little more foreshortened. All right, now, the window's on the left side, so look at this. The thickness now is on the bottom and on the left side. See this? The thickness is on the left side and the bottom. The thickness on the left side and the bottom. Okay? And then inside here, let's draw these koala bears looking out the window, okay? I'm going to draw just the face, the front, and this koala bear, you can just barely see their nose back there. Let's zoom this in so we can see what we're doing. That fine? So now this koala bear and their ear, You're going to see their nose. Maybe this koala bear is reading a book. Look, I'm going to put a book right here. See, this koala bear is reading a book. This koala bear is reading a Kindle. Isn't that funny? Look. And they're about to land, so the koala bear is trying to hurry up and finish the sentence before they have to turn off their electronics. Okay, so they're going to see the koala bear's other ear. And I really like putting that dark shadow around the koala, around his Kindle or his iPad. Okay, isn't that cool? All right, now, you guys still with me? Can you guys go for a few more minutes? Let me see, just check the time. Let's check the time here. Oh, cool, I got 8 more minutes. You guys gonna stay with me? 8 more minutes. Okay, let's put the nose and draw the near eye and the far eye. You guys have done fantastic. I cannot believe how much we have accomplished in this hour. This is awesome. All right, so I'm going to zoom in even more on this. See this? Focus it. Isn't that wonderful? All right, let's get it really dark in the background. So here we go. There is our airlines. There's our Koala Airlines. And okay, now this guy's looking out. See, he's looking out here. Isn't that fun? And here, way down at the bottom. Now watch this here. I'm going to put a shadow on the bottom here. Put that guideline. See, he's going to be soaring across the planet. So over here, watch this. I'm going to put a shadow. Now these shadow lines are going to line up now. Following this guideline up here that we did before, the shadows will all line up in this direction. So watch this. I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to put the point, and I'm going to put these shadow lines, see? So this thing is really hovering, hover shadow. It's really flying. All right? Give me a happy face if you got a nice shadow under there. You guys like that? Isn't that cool? And then down here we got to put a shadow. Look at now we have to shade the object itself. So you got to put a shadow under the wing. Now see what that does? It really sticks it underneath there, doesn't it? That neat? Then let's darken in the bubble and the details. And then let's put the shading. Now watch this. Dark at the bottom, the sun's above. I'm having the sun come from this position over here, see? The sun's up here. The sun's up here, coming down. So we know the light's up there, right? So we're going to shade down here. See, I'm going to shade a little bit inside there. That's away from the sun, just a little bit. Okay, isn't that fun? Now I'm going to turn this. Sometimes it's easier to shade when you turn it. We know the sun's coming from that over there, that direction. So I'm going to shade it really dark because it casts a shadow. So first of all, I'll go through and I'll do a dark value. Now this is a good one for your Stompy. If you have your blending stomp, get that out, get that handy. And let's shade all the way along here. So there, now you have the idea. This is the pencil coming down in direction southeast, and it gets lighter and lighter, okay? And let's go ahead and shade the side of the wing. A little bit of shading right along there. And then look at this. I'm going to put a little shadow right along the base. Oh, that looks cool. Now, out of the back, watch this. Let's put the coming right out of the back. Look, put some jet power, wind, and then look at this Cheerio power. Just have thousands of Cheerios spewing out the back. Cheerio power. The koalas have Cheerio power. The koalas are taking off, doing awesome. Cheerio power. Psh. Isn't that cool? Fantastic, you guys. Fantastic. Way to go. We'll put a little more dark. Oh, I can't stop. We're coming near the end, but I just want to put a little more shading, add a little more value, and we got to shade our drawing direction compass. We didn't have time to do that before. And then let's review a few things down here on the bottom. If you guys want to write this down, okay? If you want to write this down, on Brandon Ray is October. You can put B Ray. Paper animation for you guys is October 21st. Okay. Chris Hart. Write this down. Chris Hart. It's going to be a special featured guest artist on a really awesome event, and this is October 30th. I'm so excited about that. And then I'm going to have 2 free parent webinars to meet the artist and to question and answer and for demonstrations with, write this down if you want free parent webinars. And that's coming up. Parents, if you want to write this down, how do you spell webinars? Webinars. I hope that's right, or nothing like misspelling in front of 200 people, right? And the free webinars are going to be in 2 weeks with Ginger Cook. Okay, Ginger Cook, the acrylic painter, so she can show you. And when you sign up for the free webinar, you'll have access to a free hour lesson for her, okay? And that'll be available coming up. And also, I'm doing a free webinar with Rod Thornton. So this is just a whole bunch of stuff happening this week. Paper animation, October 20th. Chris Hart, awesome, famous, the world's most published how to draw kids book author, on the 30th. The free parents. So look in your email, parents. Okay, all you parents out there, look in your email for all these And if you're watching a recording of this and it's past October, check your email. Check my website, because every month I have all kinds of dazzling artists here to share their passion and their talent with your kids. All right, guys, look at that wonderful lesson. You guys did great. I'm totally proud of you. Thanks for drawing with me, everybody. You're my favorite class. Give me a happy face that you did great. Give me a happy face, happy face, happy face. You guys have an amazing, happy, brilliant, creative day, and I will see you on the next drawing lesson, okay? Bye, everybody.